What's up, family? So today is a very special vlog because I'm going to be sharing something super personal and authentic, and something that I've been wanting to share with others for quite some time now. It's actually one of the things I'm most grateful for in this life or on this journey, just because I did learn so much from it and so much about myself. So my celibacy journey started without me even knowing that it was going to start, and from there, not being in a relationship any longer, it gave me the opportunity to remain celibate. And of course I could have gone out and found someone to have that energy exchange with, but in my heart and my body and my mind and my soul, it did not feel right, because it's like you feel like you're not ready. You feel like you've been through so much pain and suffering and so many years of not even enjoying any of these experiences that you don't want it any longer. So I had a lot to learn before I could open myself up to that again. So as soon as I got away from all of that, I was now in a space where I was alone. And when I was alone, without all of that distraction and without anybody else next to me or around me, I had the time to think. I had the time to meditate. I had the time to really sit and deal with all of the trauma from the previous relationship and all of the triggers that came up. And I also remembered a lot of things that I had forgotten, because when you go through painful situations, you tend to just push it aside and leave it there in your subconscious mind. And a lot of people actually forget the pain and the trauma that they go through from their partners, just because it's easier just to go on, and I understand that completely. With me, it took 13 years to break free from that. So there's no judgment at all being in a toxic relationship. I know how hard it is to break free from that. And I'm just grateful that I was able to. And I just want to tell any being out there whose partner is not treating them right, whose partner is bringing negativity into their life every day, if your partner is abusing you emotionally or physically, if your partner is not showing you true love, you can escape that. And it's not easy at all, but you can do it. I felt very lonely. I felt very sad, because like I said, I was healing. I was now dealing with things inside of my mind that I'd never dealt with before. So a lot of trauma came up, a lot of shadows came up within myself. I started realizing that I'm not perfect. I never can be, and I never was. And I started realizing all of the terrible things that I had done too. And within that comes a lot of shame, comes a lot of pain. And I cried a lot. Crying definitely helped me throughout the journey. Just knowing that I could be there for myself and learning how to live in solitude, and how to also rely on God more and talk to God more, and know that whenever you are speaking to God or the source, that you are never alone. So that also brought me a lot of comfort, knowing that. Oh, my sage. Sage is still, thought I put this out, but it's still busy smoking. Just gonna put that out. Another really important thing that also got me through everything was connecting more with nature. People really underestimate the healing benefits of nature and how it can bring you so much comfort and warmth and happiness. So I got out more into nature, sun gaze every day, ground every day. I'm around trees every day. All of that positive energy that God has created for us is extremely important. And being able to actually learn who I really am and let go of my ego and tap into my authenticity more, that really helped me through the journey. Actually, the journey facilitated that. So the journey really brought up a lot of things in order to heal me in different ways. So sweaty, it's like summertime now in South Africa. It's extremely hot. Just need a sip of my watermelon juice. So good. Full of just amazingness, high vibrational frequencies. Really taught me self-love, self-acceptance, able to accept myself more, because once I dealt with all the terrible things that I had done and all the terrible things that had happened to me, you can start now letting go, and then by letting go you can start accepting yourself more, and then all of that like shame and guilt slowly disappears. And you have to understand that shame and guilt brings you down so much. It lowers your energy, it lowers your frequencies, it just doesn't allow you to live life as optimally as you should. I created in my mind a image of the man that I wanted, and I put that out there into the universe, and it's like God listened to every single time I thought about that, and I envisioned that individual and then brought that individual to me. So I'm just feeling super, super grateful for the whole experience and the whole journey. And it was very, very, very difficult for me to open up to somebody. It took a lot of time, because you put up this armor, you put up the shield, you know, and you are petrified of being hurt again. For me, it all started with the food choices, and then that all turned into so many other different forms of healing, including my celibacy journey. And I just need everybody to know that you guys are worth so much more than being shamed and being made feel guilty every single day and being told that you're not good enough. You need to break free from this, else you are going to compromise yourself for your partner, and you are going to not be yourself anymore. That is one of the most painful things to experience, when you actually lose yourself and you look in the mirror and you like don't recognize who you are anymore. And I wish that not upon my worst enemy, because there's so many lost people in the world, and that is why there's so much sadness in the world. And I'm just so, so, so grateful that God gave me the strength and made me brave enough to facilitate my own healing journey, because no one is going to save you but yourself. And I'm just so grateful that now when I look in the mirror, like I see someone that I'm proud of and that makes me really, really happy. And every single day I just try be a better mom. Every single day I ask God to just help me be a better person, and every single day I am becoming a better person. And it's such a beautiful and liberating experience, and I feel like every single person deserves happiness and deserves to look at themselves and be like, wow, I love you, you are amazing, you are the most amazing being in this world. Because when you love yourself first and you put that love in, you are able to love everyone else around you. You are able to be kind and generous and forgiving, and you are able to spread light upon this earth. And that's what any kind of healing is about, and that is what this journey brought to me.